Hi everyone, my name is Brianna Harper and today I will be sharing with you the case of Chang versus Bank of America. In the case Chang versus Bank of America, the case primarily revolves around a legal debate between the plaintiff, Clement Chang, and the defendant, Bank of America. Chang sued Bank of America due to claims related to the bank's practices. These practices include the way the bank handles accounts, unauthorized fees, and other financial disputes. The case is concerned with whether the bank's actions were in violation of the protection laws. Chang felt the need to speak up about the situation in 2000 after the incident occurred in the summer of 1995. Chang had hired a man, Bill, to do some home improvements. During this time, Bank of America lended Chang a loan of $38,000. Bill initially failed to finish the project once starting it and still ended up getting the money from the bank of the amount of $37,000. This incident sparked Chang to get upset at the bank and pulled everything to the table, such as fees his account was being charged, and even for him to think that the Bank of America was fraud and disrespected his rights. Throughout this case, there are a few pros and cons within the plaintiff and the defendant. Some of the pros with the plaintiff, Clement Chang, are consumer protection laws, which are laws that protect personal information of the customer. Many legal systems have a strong consumer protection law that works in the plaintiff's favor. Bank of America engaged in unfair and deceptive practices, so therefore this could benefit Chang. Secondly, very strong evidence. Chang defended himself and proved the way Bank of America had wronged him. Lastly, legal precedents. Previous cases of such actions could also help Chang's claim. Cons with the plaintiff include proof of said allegation. Bank of America can most definitely have a strong defense against his claim and prove that his own actions were in a contract as stated in the lawsuit. Secondly, bank's resources. Bank of America is a very big bank with a lot of different resources that can initially shut Chang down with his allegations. Lastly, possibility of counterclaims. Counterclaims could be very crucial to Chang's argument, by the bank proving that his actions were what they were led up to the allegation. Some pros with the defendant, Bank of America. Firstly, strong legal resources. As big and wealthy as Bank of America is, there was and is different law firms and situations set up for things like this. Secondly, contracts. Chang was to sign a contract that states all these things he is accusing the bank of doing, so this allows leverage on the bank's side by him signing the contract when opening of the account. Lastly, public perception. The public may see Chang as unreasonable and the case will likely be turned down due to this. Some cons of the defendant include public impact. Situations like this spark up media attention. This could likely cause the bank to lose customers and possibly money. Secondly, disputing clear evidence. If Chang provided clear evidence of the bank's actions, this could lead to more issues and possibly money lost at the bank as well. Lastly, money and time. These situations cost loads of money and a lot of time. Whether the bank wins or not, they still have lost a great fortune with just dealing with the situation at hand. My personal opinion. In my opinion, I see and understand both sides of the arguments. I feel as if the court should have at least given Chang the time of day to show the true reason of why he was upset. I agree to disagree of each side. I will explain why. Chang had every right to feel how he felt in the situation. He ordered Bill to do some home improvements and failed to finish after he started the project. I can see the reason of Chang's aggravation. At the same time, the bank did mess up with giving Bill the money, but how was the bank to know anything within the personal life of Chang? I believe there was a miscommunication within the time frame, and that is initially the reason of this accident occurring. Why is this relevant? I believe this case is highly relevant to the success/failure of businesses today, for several reasons. This type of case can reflect on deeper things that cost businesses money, trust from the public, and even the way businesses operate. When it comes to customer trust in running a bank or any business, trust is one of the most valuable assets a company can have in today's society. A lawsuit like Chang versus Bank of America could negatively impact a lot of things. With how things run today, everyone wants to see a business do the right thing and make instances right. This is my Works Cited page. On this page, feel free to click on any link given to get further information on the Chang versus Bank of America lawsuit and even more information on lawsuits and suing employers or businesses. This is the end of my presentation on the Bank of America dispute. I hope my information helped out with getting knowledge to the situation at hand. I hope everyone has a good day. Thank you for listening along.